What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Another pickups on the fly, brought to you by Whip Brush, a renovation title on a Genesis. Such a great game. Excuse me, got a Charlie in my throat. This should be a quick video. Also brought to you by Western Michigan University, the Broncos. This is actually my alma mater. This is where I went to school and got my degree in elementary education that I do not use. So, I'm a truck driver. I realize I don't like kids. I'm still almost out of debt, but this is my last student loan I'm paying for 20 years ago. The last one I have is I thought it'd be cool to go out of state to school because my best friend got a full ride scholarship in music. Awesome bass player. I thought it'd be cool and hang out, dorm with him, party a little too much, if you know what I mean. Back in the day, little other partying. Still paying for it. Out-of-state tuition is no joke. So if you're young and watching my channels, or you're old and have kids, do not send your kids out of state to school unless they have a full ride scholarship or enough of a scholarship to offset the cost for the out-of-state tuition. You will regret it. Your kids will regret it. I guarantee it. So anyway, on with the pickups. I went to my local, it wasn't my local, I went to the pawn shop. If you've seen a couple videos ago, as I was leaving, I stopped by the family video that was in this town, in the town over. I haven't been in there a while and seen if they had any PS3 games because all my family videos have dropped them down to $4.99. I've done about cleaned them out already. The ones I picked up, I probably just broke even on. Again, brought to you by El Toro Loco. He mentioned these games, and it made me go pick them up. I had to go find them. So, anyway, the first two I got were Wii U titles. This was $4.99. It was a copy of Bayonetta 2. It does not have the first disc in there. It does not have the manual. When I went up to the register, she goes, nope, not this one. So, but I could probably sell it. I don't have a Wii U. Don't intend on getting one. If I get a Nintendo system, it'll probably be the Switch. Probably bypass the Wii U. So this just has the original Bayonetta 2. I could definitely probably double my money there. And in this, I went up and she goes, I'm sorry, it had a $4.99 tag on it. I was going to grab both of these copies. But she goes, it's ringing up at $9.99. So, and I said, well, it says $4.99. And I think she goes, I'm sorry, I can't change that. And I said, and I've heard this multiple times. It's a corporate thing. This has happened to me before, where I went up. They had $9.99 on all these Wii U copies, probably about a year ago. And I took about everything they had, the Marios, and someone just mislabeled them. And they said they couldn't honor it. It's something about the corporate thing. So, I mean, that's a bummer. If you mistakenly put the wrong price on there, to me, that's on you. But anyway, for $9.99, I told them to put one back. I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot. It's missing a manual, but I could probably double my money. And it's Paper Mario Color Splash. Again, I just got those to help kind of recoup the cost of what I bought here. Here's Virtual Tennis 4. None of these, wait, I lied. None of these are complete. All are missing manuals except one. So I definitely struck out, breaking even. But I do like tennis games. I hate the game itself, but I do like tennis games. Picked up a copy of Operation Flashpoint Red River. They had two copies here. This is the best of the two. Again, a little sun fading. It's been there a while. So, put that in. Copy of Star Trek. I've been passing on this. I heard the game wasn't very good. But for $4.99, one of my favorite television series. And I do like the reboots of the movies. I do. So, for $4.99, picked that up. This is the only one that was complete, and it's Lego Hobbit. And this one is probably the cheapest of the Lego games. I thought, oh, well, this was a good deal. I looked it up. Not so much. So, this is probably the cheapest one of the Lego games. But I didn't have it, so now I do. And these two, Fancy Action Now talked about. He just picked up this one in one of his recent pickup videos. Bionic Commando. Again, I heard this game wasn't good when it came out, but I figured I'd give it a shot. You know, it looks pretty cool. And then this one, the one we used to see all the time and don't see anymore, we talked about this on his channel. I figured I'd pick it up before I didn't see it ever again. Fracture. Nothing spectacular here. I don't even know what it's about. Reshape the battlefield, reshape the battle. It's 2161, okay. It's like a mech Terminator type of scenario plot, it looks like. So that's all I got from the Family Video Store. This I got from a seller on eBay. He sold both of them. I've been kind of wanting to play these. So it's like $23 free shipping for both. And one's a copy of Monopoly. Unfortunately, I do not think this has trophy support, which really, it's got to have trophies. I don't know. I am playing a few games without trophies, but there's some reason I like to collect the trophies. So Monopoly, my wife wants to play that, but this one does have trophy support, so I think we'll go and try for this one. Monopoly Streets, I don't know the difference. It just says classic Monopoly comes to life. So it kind of looks like maybe it's kind of 3D. I got my camera on the wrong side this time. Where you kind of go down the street there. So yeah, I'll be playing that one, made by EA. Both of them are made by EA. And the last one I got from GameFly, I rented this game, played it for a few minutes. Demolition Derby on lawnmowers was the first map. I said, I'm sold. I believe it was only a $40 game to begin with, but because I've been a GameStop member for so long, or GameFly member for so long, I was able to get it for brand new. Basically, came out on the 26th of August. I was able to pick it up for $26.99, and that's a copy of Wreckfest. I mean, I love Demolition Derbies. The Flat Out games were fun. Demolition Derby on the Saturn was a blast, as was Demolition Derby 2 on a PS2. And the ragdoll physics when you're on the lawnmower just crack me up. It's made by THQ Nordic. They're out of, I believe they're out of France or Norway. I think it's Norway, actually, hence Nordic. They make some games. They're never very super good, but they're never super bad either. So I figured for $28 I'd pick this up. That's what the cost was, tax, and it was free shipping. But I figured I'd put some time into this. Anyway, that's it. Again, the week of Matt continues. See y'all later.